Listen, Tommie said, oh, my, I just shot the baddies down. I got that boom boom pow, these chickens jocking my style. It's time for a baddie shot o'clock. Hit me with your best shot, shots, everybody. That's what y'all get. Y'all tried to make Tommie the target and turned it to target practice. And I gotta give props to Scotty because she was the only one that seen that there was something wrong with Bunny the Bounty Hunter. It was a little cut at the bottom and Scotty said, Tommie, what's in there? Scotty turned into Velma and said, Jinkies, because why does the bunny have a little cut at the booty part like it just got a BBL from Goals? But Tommie's so slick because the bunny matched her outfit and matched the fur and all of that, so nobody would have ever thought, except for Scotty. So when she shot the gun, Scotty said, I told y'all it was in the bunny. Tommie took that BB gun out that bunny and sent them girls on an Easter egg hunt. I was in tears. It was the fact that they kept replaying it, and every time I looked at somebody different. Natalie and Jayla went on a roller coaster. They fell back. Akbar started running like she was in the Olympics. Nunu said she felt like she was 50 Cent. Biggie said, oh, I didn't have nothing to worry about because she liked me. I knew I wasn't getting shot. It was dumb. And I don't feel bad at all. Happy Easter. Happy Resurrection Day. Made y'all resurrect because Roelly and Polly, Tinka and Stinka, this had nothing to do with y'all. Y'all were so mad that Akbar and Tommie would not fight for y'all entertainment. They sat there and had a conversation, and y'all was pissed. Roelly jumped in it for no reason. It had nothing to do with you. You just said y'all had y'all issue at the reunion, and you have nothing to say. So why are you talking? Tinka telling Akbar, if you don't fight Tommie, I'm going to fight you. Corny. Corn on the cob. Elotes. And then Tinka talk about Akbar disrespected her. No, she didn't. She was listening to production, trying to close out the scene while you was trying to be Angela Bassett Hound trying to get your acting on. You weren't the one that was listening. The production said wrap it up because you're trying to fight people in a place that they say don't fight. So it's time to wrap the scene up. And it was just a bunch of lies going on. Roelly talk about I already whooped you at the reunion. They showed the flashback. No, you didn't. And then you're lying saying Tommie needed y'all for Clout when Tommie is the only reason why we're still watching this season. For Tommie in Hawaii, we would have been turned this season off a long time ago. And then the audacity of you to try and talk about her lips and any surgery that she got going on when your surgery is still undone, Roelly. Knees are still doing the Carrie Hilson knock you down. Please. The knees are stuck together like a refrigerator magnet, and you trying to talk about her lips and then gonna try and talk about her Tom Brown skirt. Tommie said this is $5,500 on the outfit. We're in the same place, different wages. And then Tinka looked dumb too. You're mad because Tommie said that she didn't know who you was? Like, are you serious? And Zeus, y'all played the wrong flashback. The flashback that she was talking about was when Tommie was talking to Santana, and Tommie was like, who was that? And Santana said, oh, that's Tinka. She looked different without makeup. The scene that they showed with Tommie and Meatball at the reunion made no sense. And apparently Tommie spoke to Tinka before they got on stage. But was that with makeup or without makeup? Because Tinka, you already know, with the makeup is giving Tinkerbell magic. Like, all of this was unnecessary, and it's all y'all fault. Y'all ended up being the video vixens in the Who Shot Your Notorious B.I.G. music video. Because why is y'all both getting up walking towards me? I'm about to turn into Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. Roelly got hit in the boob, she ran off, and Tinka just standing there, and then tried to get to Tommie and look dumb in the end. Tinka was so mad that she couldn't get to Tommie, she was even trying to fight her backpack. Like, why are you trying to fight Bunny the Bounty Hunter? And then when Tinka finally got a hold to Tommie, I'm like, oh, she about to do Tommie in because Tinka is way bigger than Tommie. But that's not what happened. I don't know what Tinka was doing. Tommie had a hold on to her and she said, you want a name so bad. You want a name so bad. And then Tinka sounded dumb talking about Akbar scary for running and she don't want to hear no more tough stuff. Don't nobody want to get shot. You trying to get your BBL deflated so bad. Like, y'all swear y'all so tough until you end up in the casket. Don't nobody want to get shot. You not Wonder Woman, Wolverine, Superman, Batman, nobody. And I don't care what nobody say. Akbar knew that Tommie had something up her sleeve. That's why she was trying to walk off set early. She already knew. When Akbar started praying, I was in tears because why they put the organ in the back of her? Y'all played too much. And Pretty P and Big Lex was really praying. But I'm not gonna lie, this conversation was long, and everybody there that was listening to it was low-key confused, like what's going on, because they wasn't even there. Except for Natalie. Natalie loved every minute of it. She was sitting there laughing like it was a pay-per-view 3D film. But I don't know what the truth is. They both saying it was barely nothing. Akbar saying Tommie was on the floor. Tommie said the floor. Then Tommie said she left on the plane the next day fine. It was nothing. It was a 2-second fight. So I don't know. But Tommie ate this whole scene up. They said, you need therapy. You need this. You need that. She said, hold on. Let me write it down. I want to get everything I need. Even her intro was cold. When she got out the car and they showed her details of her outfit and her looking good, I'm like, y'all ate this up. And I want to point out that Jasmine Renee is a real one. She said, I don't know Tommie like that, but she looked good and she brought the za. So she good in my book. What's up, Tommie? Now listen, I'm not a fan of Roelly. She a big bully this season and she not humble at all. But when she right, she right. She said, y'all will not keep talking behind people back in my ear and then try and play it cool in their face. I hate it. And I was really shocked that Roelly even said something because she used to check Natalie all the time, put her hands on her and all that. But now she been acting different ever since she got cool with her and been up her butt. So I'm like, I don't know if she still had it in her. But she checked Natalie. Roelly said, Natalie, you don't do no hard work. You play it easy. We do all the dirty stuff for you. And Natalie said, I've done the hard work. That's why you're here. I was waiting on the 15 years. I've been here 15 years. Bad Girls Club, season 4, Natalie Nunn. I run LA. But it's the truth though. Natalie be calling everybody else boring, but you're not really doing nothing either but setting up the fights, really. Like, did y'all hear Natalie say, well, who knew that Tommie had all these issues with everybody and brought her here? You did. But Natalie had a point too. How many times do you want me and Tommie to fight? They fought at the reunion. They fought at the beach. They fought in the boxing ring. They fought in London. They didn't fought out the country. They didn't fought in the country. They're tired. Everybody is not you, Roelly. You want to fight Slim 27,000 times. Don't nobody want to do that. You look dumb. And did anybody notice when Roelly was arguing with Scotty, she was holding back a little bit because she probably wanted to say something about Lemmy, but she couldn't. Roelly said, shut up, Scotty, you don't even fight. And Scotty said, I'm not a fighter, though. We all know that. And I know Roelly wanted to say, yeah, you don't have to because you're sleeping with the owner of the network. I know she wanted to say it. But the fact that Natalie barely said anything to Roelly but then tried to turn on Biggie is insane. You are not slick at all. How dare you be mad at Biggie for saying something in an argument 3 weeks ago saying that you better be ready for Tommie when she come, but you said nothing to Roelly who is pressing you right in your face. And Biggie definitely be getting on my nerves too, but they definitely be picking on her, especially Natalie, because that has nothing to do with nothing. And then next week, she's trying to press Biggie, talk about you trying to play too many games, like she knew Tommie was about to do that when you invited Tommie knowing that she's crazy as hell. Natalie is dead wrong, and I really feel like Natalie and Biggie need to have a one-on-one fight because at this point, there's so much tension and so much back and forth, it just needs to happen. At the beginning of the episode, it started with Dolly saying, I don't want to talk right now. I was in tears. And then in her confessional, Dolly said, yeah, I'm back and I'm better. But then they show you looking like you on the sick and the shut-in list at church. And did y'all notice that this whole episode from start to finish was outside with this campfire, CAMPFIRESONG song, SpongeBob? But I think I know what's making Dolly so mad when it comes to Pretty P. They done fall 5 times and Pretty P look like ain't nothing happened. Her hair is still done. She look cute. She smiling. She laughing like nothing has happened. Dolly, on the other hand, got broken fingers. Her nose is fractured. She wrapped like a mummy in a burrito. Like it's too much going on. So to all the other girls who not there when they fight, it looked like Pretty P is whooping on Dolly, and Dolly does not like that at all. And y'all know I'm not biased. They fights really be neck and neck most of the time. Like Dolly took the first one. Pretty P has taken like a couple of rounds too, but most of the time they fights be close unless the other one get the upper hand at the end. But Pretty P told Dolly, I'm not fighting you no more. I done fought you 5 times. Fight the other 2 people you supposed to be fighting, Tinka and Tasiki. And Tasiki told Pretty P, leave me out of it. Me and Dolly already got a deal. So for all y'all trying to create that narrative that she running from Tasiki, they already made a deal that they wasn't gonna fight until they both was healed. And then I don't know if Zeus cut it out or not, but did Dolly say anything to Tinka when Pretty P brought Tinka up? Because I didn't hear her say nothing. Because low-key, Tinka was playing a Dolly face in this scene. Like, she was like, yeah, she lost. Her nose is fractured. She did it. Or I'm like, oh, wow, Dolly, you gonna let her say this? They low-key always laughing at Dolly because Natalie was like, you have one hand. You're still trying to fight with one hand. And Tasiki said, if you want to fight with one hand, that's on you. Like, they was playing in her face. Jaden saying that she had a crush on Ivory was random because I would have never thought you went from blue face to Ivory making your face blue. And Jayla, boo, tomato. Your message on Slim that you had to say was weird. Yes, Slim did agree to be a maid, and she did agree to the terms and conditions that Roelly had put out, but that don't mean she wanted to be beat on and controlled like a slave. Roelly wouldn't even let that girl go out with y'all, telling her she had to stay in the house. So what do you mean she had a great opportunity to come back? Like, you sound dumb. And Biggie had me dying when she had Akbar as the llama in her confessional because Akbar be spitting. I was in tears. Summer saying that Jasmine had on a Glad trash bag was so dumb. And then kept calling her Mrs. Potato Head, but I didn't agree on her saying the aquamarine wig because we just seen Summer in an aquamarine wig herself. But I agree with Natalie. Their beef is getting stale and boring, but Natalie is so fake because she told Pretty P and Dolly was like, I'm not ready to squash it. Natalie said, I like that. But then when it came to Jasmine and Summer, she said, one of y'all gotta go home because I'm bored. But this episode low-key proved that everybody don't hate Summer like they was trying to make it seem like. Like, they don't like her because she do too much, but they like her because she entertainment. But next week, we already in Hawaii. Thank you, we're ready. But Roelly and Tinka are mad that Jayla and Natalie went out to the club because they had got shot, but they didn't get shot, y'all got shot. And nobody told y'all to jump in what Abar and Tommy had going on anyway, so that's on y'all. That's y'all fault. And then Ivory is back, and Hawaii is where everything really get cracking. Like, this is gonna be the best probably closer of any season. It's already starting with Summer and Anna, and Summer got a good hit on Anna. Scotty is jumping in. I'll see y'all next week.